Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about how well my weapons that I have made would do in a zombie apocalypse based on 3 categories: durability, range, and damage. So what we're going to basically base this off of are the zombies from The Walking Dead. I stabbed them in the head and basically hit the brain. So pretty much all the last place weapons are shanks and shivs. Last place, a shank. I'm going to show the score on screen right here. But yeah, there's not really too much to say. If you hit something like, I don't know, bone, it's going to break. Shank's really made for gut shots and stuff like that where it's soft. But it's just going to probably break once you hit something like the temple. It's too short to go up through the chin and hit the brain. Our next two, which are tied for a score of 5, which I'm showing their scores again. It's the toothbrush shiv and the circuit board shiv. Yeah, pretty much same issue. This is the plastic shiv, but yeah, it's pretty much the same issue, except it's got a slightly longer blade, and that's about it. The next weapon is the rock. You're probably thinking, how is this even a homemade weapon? This used to be the top of a hammer that I built, a Stone Age hammer. But anyways, and then you could just freaking into someone's head or something. You could probably shatter a skull with this. It's a lot stronger than a shiv or something like that, but it's a rock. How can you complain? All right, our next weapon is the bone knife. This thing is made with a chicken bone as the handle. So it makes it a lot less durable. You can't hack at things like you would with a machete, because it's just going to cause the handle to snap in half. But you could stab things, but still, after a while, at some point, you hit something like a bone, it's probably going to cause the handle to snap in half. Other than that, though, it's a knife. It's a decent weapon, and you can at least break the skin, and you might be able to reach the brain if you go through the chin. But that's really all I got to say about it. Okay, the next weapon is kind of a shield, actually. Well, it is a shield. This is a shield made out of a satellite dish. You can, block zombies and stuff with that. And it's not very good as a weapon by itself. It's more for defense. And yeah, that's really about it. I will say though, pretty tough. But yeah, that's really about it. So the next weapon, no. The next weapon is the intense headache-giving 2x4. Yeah, this thing's probably one of my personal favorite weapons that I have made. I just love this thing. But it's just a solid blunt force hitting weapon. Can't get a lot of range with it. That's really about it. It's a nice weapon. Next weapon is the scissor pick. This one's nice. You got a lot of range with this thing. A decent amount, You can also probably crack open a skull with this if you just really bring it down on something. Issue is, every time you hit something with this, you're probably going to have to retape the scissors to the pole here, or you're going to have to really just adjust it probably every time, because it's just going to be crooked. And that's the main issue with this weapon. Other than that, it's a pretty dang good weapon. The next weapon is the bamboo fishing spear. This thing got range. Tell you what, if you get all the way over here, them zombies ain't getting anywhere near you. However, though, this thing's really made for fish. Reason being is, you hit bone, these things are gonna break. This is just like a bunch of shivs on the end of a long stick. That's pretty much what this is. Fish don't have a lot of bones in them, so when you hit them, it's something really neat. So this thing would be good against, something like the gut. Trying to crack open a skull with this is not ideal. So the next weapon is the wooden spear. A very, very simple weapon. So this thing is nice and smooth. Look at that freaking edge on that thing. It's nice. Don't got too much range with it, but you got a decent amount, and you could probably stab that up through a zombie's chin, up into there. You could definitely hit the eye, but after a while hitting it, it's just gonna wear down the tip of it, but then you got a bat. Next weapon is a bow staff. Everything about a bow staff is great. It's light. You can do pretty fast attacks with this thing. It could probably do some pretty hefty damage. That's really about it. Next weapon, in second place, is the spiky stick. Now this thing is pretty fun to use. This thing's also pretty awesome. This thing, you hit someone in the head with this, like full force, that's gonna probably crack open their skull. Again, we're only fighting zombies, so it'll probably easily crack open a rotten corpse's skull. Problem is, this thing has so many nails in it, the top is splintering, so that definitely lowers its durability. The next weapon is the barbed wire wrapped club. Everything about this is good. This thing is tough. This thing would definitely destroy somebody's head in a couple of hits, and you got great range with it. This thing is just the best. It's also, you know, very iconic.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and potentially even hit that notification bell. That'd be greatly appreciated. And also, feel free to comment if you have any ideas.
See you guys in the next one.